All right, everybody. So this is just a very quick and short update what's been going on, because as you can tell, I've not been putting videos out for the last about a week and a half, and mostly, guys, we've had some wicked weather roll through here, probably like most of you have also. Sad to say, with the below zero stuff we've been getting for the last week, that it's like 14 degrees out tonight and it feels like a heat wave. I'm actually quite comfortable out here, but we're waiting for the weather to break. As you can see behind me, we did get some snow infiltrated, blew up through the eaves here, and where my gambrel roofs meet, the higher one, the the foam pieces they put in between for the trim must have been a little too cold for it, and it didn't quite expand and seal off. So this weekend I'm going to try to be getting some insulation board to start insulating this shop up here. It's really time to get this thing closed in. I say closed in, it's time to get this thing to where we can heat it, because production wise, I have not been doing shit for the last week and a half. I've just been kind of waiting out the weather. Spent way too much time in the house, you know, feeding the cows. My tractor broke down in the middle of the hayfield. Nothing major, just ended up with a plugged fuel line on it. We got that cleared, but in the process of trying to bleed the tractor to the injectors, killed the battery. So now I got to get a jumper pack out there. It's supposed to be close to 40 tomorrow, so I'm really kind of hoping I can get it going tomorrow, because I don't mind pitching hay to the cows, but I'd rather do it when I don't have to do it. It's kind of nice because it keeps them tamed down pretty well. Makes a big difference that way. But other than that, guys, there's not a hell of a lot going on. I know this is a really short one, but I hate to leave you guys hanging. I had a few viewers get a hold of me, make sure everything was okay. Everything's all right, folks. We're just waiting on the weather. We get this garbage to clear out of here, and we should hopefully be able to pick back up. Kind of hoping, we've been tossing back and forth what I'm going to do for heat up here. And to be honest with you, I really don't want to penetrate the roof this year for a chimney. So that brings me to the sawdust burner. I've been looking it over. I was very hesitant to use it in here, thinking, well, gee, should I really put a homemade heater in here? Is it going to burn all this hard work to the ground? I think I'm going to give it a whirl, guys. I'm going to make an inducer assembly for it so that it has a forced draft. That way I could side vent it out the wall. The way those sawdust burners work, most of your heat stays in the top of them. By the time the flue gases exhaust out, you could just about put your hand on the exhaust pipe. So if I put a thimble through the wall of some sort and we do our line, I'm pretty sure I can make that work. It'll be one of those things, though, it'll only be run when I'm out here. And I'll probably test fire it outside before we do anything. I have to make it shorter. It's too tall for the barrel inside of it, so we're going to be kind of working on that a little bit. There's always something going on, and like I said, I've been kind of remiss here lately on getting content out, but I said the big thing has been the weather. Probably going to try to do some live feeds again here at some point. I know a lot of you guys really enjoy those, and we haven't done many of them in a long time. It's just been so busy, things have been so up in the air that it's been kind of hard to focus on much of anything. But we're working on it. We are working on it. Have a lot of projects to do and a lot of projects to finish. I'm really kind of looking forward to the warmer weather this year. Normally I don't mind winter. Last winter you guys saw me out here, you know, 10, 20 below zero working on this thing. This winter, it's a whole different story this year with all this hardware and stuff. So I'm kind of taking it a little bit easier, a little bit slower, and we'll go from there. But I hope you guys stay tuned. Appreciate you being patient while you're waiting for content. We will get some more stuff out there. I'm hoping tomorrow night to be able to get a good video done, get some good progress out here as far as sealing things up. We got a lot of sealing up to do before I can insulate this roof, because obviously I don't want snow sitting up above on my insulation melting off and creating mold and everything else. This building has seen enough of that stuff since we've started. Also, on another note, I did get my logs secured for the house addition, so look for this spring, look for us to be getting back to the woods, and maybe even this winter, before winter's all said and done, we're going to try to get back to the woods and start hauling logs out again. Fortunately, it's right 4 or 5 miles from home this time, which is, oh, that's going to be so nice. Much nicer than the hour ride south and hauling that big trailer back up here full of logs. So anyway, I will catch everybody on the next one.